dojos are at the center of this controversy. What's up, guys? Welcome to a live. Hold on one second. I think I have something playing in the background because I could hear it echoing in my ears. What is up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. Let me know if you can hear me. I was getting some like red flag warnings on my side that the audio wasn't high enough quality, so I kind of tested it really quick. But leave me a comment. Let me know you guys can hear me good before I go on to like a rant for an hour and nobody can hear me. So put we can hear you in there. Put a thumbs up. Put a whatever you want. Just let me know that you guys can actually hear me right now. And I hope everybody is doing well, guys. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Oh my God, it has been crazy. I'm still waiting to see if we get any comments in here. Hold on one second too, guys. Let me just check something real quick. Let me check on my phone. That might actually help too. Hold on one second. While I'm doing that, I do want to let you guys know kind of what I have planned today. Okay, you guys can hear me. Cool. I do want to talk a little bit about Cobra Kai Season 3. I am going to put up some polls, guys, because that seemed to be a lot of fun. But this time, I actually wrote some out beforehand, and I actually named them the live for today. Because what you guys don't know is after we did that live stream on New Year's Eve, everybody was blowing up the comments on it. Everybody was blowing up like, it was Brooks, it was this, and I'm like, yeah, guys, that was from like 2 days ago. So I'm gonna title it a little bit different so that people know that at least that these comments or whatever is based on today's live stream, so that way they can come back and watch. But I appreciate all the participation. That was actually really cool to see all of that participation. But let me just check something real quick, guys. I just want to make sure everything is cool. I think it is. Let me just, you don't want no ads. I'm gonna get out of here with these ads. Hold on, guys. Okay, cool. Everything looks like it's good and everything is all good. So thank you guys for jumping in tonight. Man, how are you guys feeling now that we've had a couple of days to digest? You know, one of the questions I should have put on here was how many times you guys have actually watched the season. You know what? I'm going to actually do that while we're talking. I'm going to bring that up and add that in here. And that way I can add that to one of the polls. But how many times have you guys watched it? I want to get a poll once we get, you know, a handful of people. It usually takes a couple of minutes for people to get in here, which is fine. And get a poll on how many times you guys have actually watched Cobra Kai Season 3. So as I'm doing this, I'm going to multitask. I'm going to talk and type at the same time. I guess I can't talk and type at the same time. Believe it or not, I've only watched it once. I did go through and actually get like a little bit of like the clips and images and things that I needed for some of the videos, but for the main amount of it, I actually only watched it straight through once. And I filmed these reaction videos that you're seeing that are coming out right now, like the last couple of days. This was all based on what I shot that night. So for me, I'm in California. It dropped at 12 a.m. and I filmed all of them. The problem was they all got blocked. And so I had to recut a lot of those. And rather than making you guys wait for that, I went back and kind of did some breakdowns instead. And now they're all releasing at the same time. So you're seeing a crap ton of videos coming out. But I actually filmed the reaction videos live the first time I saw them. So let me type this up real quick. How many times did you watch CK3? I've seen some people that have watched it at least 3 or 4 times already, which is insane, man. That's hardcore. I want to get it. I see some of the comments in there saying, I see Robert's in there. Someday I'm gonna get there. I've had to like, I'm gonna tell you on my end, as I'm editing the reaction videos, I'm kind of watching it again. So I guess I don't call it 2 because I'm watching it, but it's not like you guys. You guys are watching I'm watching it second by second, frame by frame, to make edits, to make cuts, things like that. So it's not the same thing, in my opinion. It's really not the same thing to actually sitting there, enjoying it, watching it, having fun. So hold on, let me finish typing this. How many times did you watch CK3 so far? Okay. All right, guys. All right. So let's see who's in the chat. So Patrick, what's going on? We have Echo, Bryson in. What's going on, man? Robert, Elijah, Mike T. What's up, big dog? Dang, I didn't know you were doing a live. How much did I miss? Not much, dude. I just been rambling as usual for the last 5 minutes. So not much yet. I'm kind of stalling before we get into some of the live stream polls. What are they called? I'm like, what the hell is it called? But not much, man. I'm just kind of letting people know that I've been putting out a lot of content right now. And since we're kind of waiting for some people to get in here, I kind of want to share something with you guys. And for those of you that catch this on the replay, people have been reaching out to me about the roundtable. PJ Bowler, but PJ actually just reminded me of it today. So when he sees us on the replay, thank you, brother, for reminding me about it. But a lot of people have actually been messaging me on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook group, Messenger, you name it, man. It's been kind of thrown out there. Why, oh, why didn't we have Cobra Kai Theory on the roundtable? And you know what? That's a great question, guys. It's a really great question. And I would love to have him on, guys, but I know he's a busy guy. I know he's got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, this guy has like 100,000 subscribers. I get it. But you know what? If you guys really want that, then I'm going to ask you guys, then go out there and let him know. Go out there and let him know. I know he's busy. I don't want to like be asking on comments for myself. But if you guys really want that, go out and let him know. Like, hey man, check out this round table that you should be part of. That's pretty badass. Let him know. And then that'll definitely, maybe that'll help get him on. I would more than be happy to have him on. The door's always open to creators that are really crushing it out there, that I really think can bring something to the table and add to the conversation. So yeah, if you guys want him, man, go knock on the door, make some noise, and trust me, it would be awesome to have him on as well. I think he bring a lot to the table, actually. All right, who else is in here? I just saw Hector. What up, big dog? Happy Cobra Kai New Year. What's up, guys? Okay, so what we're gonna do today is kind of do something that we did last time. I'm gonna get into Cobra Kai, don't worry guys, but these questions will kind of lead into conversations. I will open up some questions and stuff at the end. As usual, I know people toss questions and all that. I know it's hard to focus on one thing at a time. So towards the end, we're not gonna be on long, maybe like an hour. So within the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna put it out there for you guys to drop questions, drop theories, and all that good stuff. And I'm going to try to interact with the chat as best as I can. But there's a lot going on. If you saw my side of the screen, there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to do my best. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start the first poll, all right? And so if you guys haven't done this yet, what you're going to have to do is actually go back to my community tab. If you're watching from a computer, it's really easy. Just go back to my homepage, click on it. If you're doing it through mobile, you're going to have to kind of minimize that video and go back to the top and look for the community button. And in there, that's where I'm going to drop the polls, all right? So I'm actually going to drop this first poll right now. It'll take me a little bit to get it in there. And then some of the questions I'm actually going to ask you guys to put some comments in there too. So it'll ask you like, what do you think about this? And then choose your poll and then blow it up with comments. That way I have something to kind of gauge, and it's a little easier to follow that versus, come here, bud. Say hi, bud. Say Cobra Kai never dies.
Hiya.
Hello. Say Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai. All right, there we go. All right. That's my little man, Maddie. He always hears me because everybody in the damn neighborhood could hear me when I'm on a live. Because to you guys, it sounds like I'm talking normal. To everyone else, it sounds like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. So, but it is what it is. Okay, as we're waiting, guys, I'm gonna put this thing up real quick. Put this poll up. I'm gonna do this. Let's start with this one. I can put up to 4 different options in here, and I will let you know when I hit post. Okay. 4, or I'm gonna do it in 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going on and on and on. All right, guys, I'm gonna post this real quick if it lets me. We'll take that one off. And why is it not letting me post right now? Hold on 1 second, guys. What is going on right now? Hold on, guys. All right, let's try this one more time. Of course, we do something live. This is what happens. This is what happened last as we're doing live, guys. Something always goes wrong. That's just like part of the game. Like something always goes wrong. But what I'm kind of not sure as to why is it not allowing me to actually post this. Let's see real quick. Maybe it's because I pasted it. Now I'm gonna have to type. Dang it! I have to type the whole damn question out. That's the problem. Son of a gun. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta type this up and stall a little bit more. Okay, here we go. How many times have you watched CK season 3? Okay, I'm gonna post this, guys. Boom, there we go. Okay, so the poll is active, guys. Now let me get back to the live stream so I can see what the heck's going on right now, because you guys get to watch me fumbling around like a knucklehead. By the way, how you guys like my shirt? I love this shirt. My wife loves these colors on me. She will tell you. I don't know what it is. Baseball tee she loves. But this specific color, this gray and black, I am not kidding. I probably have about 6 of them. Like every holiday, birthday. Huh? I know she can hear. She's like, I can hear you from here. I know you're there. But I love this style. And so I've actually found one with Cobra Kai. So I thought it was pretty badass. So, okay, guys. So that post is live now. That poll is ready. Let me check in to see who else is here. Mike T, who ordered the Eagle Fang merchandise? Let me tell you something, guys. That has got to be the worst name for a dojo ever, and I love it. It is just so bad that I love it. I was like, what? I think in the breakdowns and even in the reactions, I think I said the same thing, like, worst name ever, and it's so awesome. I love it. What's up, Dara? Raphael, the boss, what's going on? Let's see. He says, I wish I was there. Kaylee, welcome. Martin's here. Says hello from the living room. She can hear me talking smack about the shirts that she's bought me. I like that color. I just don't know if I need 6 of them. That's all. What's up, James? Hector says my wife loves the baseball tees too. I know, man. Throws me back to when I actually played baseball when I was like 9. I love them. Let's see. Okay, so as we're waiting for the poll, for those of you guys that just jumped in, I did put a poll on my community tab. So go over to the community tab, take a look at it. I'll double check it right now. Once we get a couple in there, we get like 10, 15 in there, then I will start to show. Looks like right now we only got 3 votes, guys. Come on, man. Get in there and vote. Get in there. Let's rock the vote right now. Okay, so as that's happening, I'm just going to go ahead and read the chat. Let me see. Here we go. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning, see if there's anything I missed. Raphael says, I wish there was a Miyagi flashback. Look, I will tell you, man, I wish that there was something a little bit more than we got, but what we got from that letter, it was almost like hearing Mr. Miyagi again. And it was enough. It was enough for me. And it's crazy how this show kind of transcends even into your life. Because at the moment, I'm like, I needed to hear this. And so my eyes were watering. If you guys watch my reaction on there, which I believe I posted that one today, is my eyes were, and my heart was pounding. My eyes were getting watery. And it was just enough. It was like just a hint of Miyagi. And it was enough for me. And also when Tori and Sam were fighting and Tori hits his pitcher and it falls and cracks, that moment like made me mad. It was like, how dare you do that to Mr. Miyagi? How dare you defy his image? Like, oh man, it made me so mad. So I think it was just enough. I was hoping we would get a little more, but I thought it was really, really cool. All right, let me go back a little bit further back because I guess I kind of didn't go all the way back. All right, let me see. This is kind of where we started talking before the chat. Just so you guys know, if you guys have not done the math, I have released about 25 videos within the span of New Year's Eve until today. So you're talking about within the span of 3 days, 25, maybe 26, including this live, because I didn't even add that. So I've been busy, man, and my throat hurts like hell. Like it tastes like sandpaper because just imagine it started with the night of Cobra Kai Season 3 release. You're talking about it took me about 7 hours to record, watch all of it, record the intro, watch the episode, do kind of final thoughts, and then go on to the next episode. You're talking about 7 hours of shouting at the top of my lungs. Everybody was asleep in the house, and I don't know how the heck they got through that, because I know I was talking at the top of my lungs. I was laughing, having fun, interacting with the content that I was watching, the episodes. But dang, my throat paid for it after that, man. It was really, really rough. Okay, so let's see. Robert says, best season so far. Don't forget to vote, guys, because we're going to drop some other ones in there. But you guys got to vote. There's 23 people in here, so let's get at least 15 to 16 people to do it. Elijah said, Binger entered the chat. I'm not sure who that is, but welcome. Let's see. And then oh yeah, I kind of saw some of this. He just started. What's up, big dog? Okay, I think I'm getting caught up. Hold on. Let's see. I like your cut, G. All right. I don't know if that was mine, but I did cut it the other day. Thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, Raphael says, who else watched it twice? All right, so I'm going to check this real quick. Once I feel like we got enough, guys, then I'm going to go ahead and show it. But if we only get about 15, 16, then that's fine. We will show the chat. We will show the poll. Let me go ahead and refresh it 1 second. Let's see. We got 9 votes. 9 votes. All right, guys. Come on, guys. All right, you know what? I'm going to show it to you guys. And then there's Maddie. What are you doing, bud? You're going to get something? Okay. Everybody's watching you, just so you know. So why don't you wave to them? You're standing behind me, bud. They can't see you. Here, let me move over a little bit. That way. Let me move that way. There we go. All right. There you go. Say hi. All right. All right. So let me show you guys. Let's jump on to the poll. Okay. So you guys should be able to see this. So this is what it looks like. Right now we have 9 votes. Come on, guys, man. That's kind of sad. If there's 20 plus people in there, get in there and rock the vote. I can't vote, which sucks. I don't know why I can't vote. I'm the one that created the dang poll and I can't vote. I can vote in my Cobra Kai Fanatics Facebook group for some reason, but I cannot vote in here. I'm going to refresh it real quick, see if there's any change in that. And while we're talking about Facebook, let me scroll down a little bit. I don't know why I'm looking at that screen. It's over here. Okay, 11 votes. Okay, that's much better. All right, so we're looking at 45% of you guys have watched it 3 or more in the last 3 days, in the last 72 hours, man. That is amazing. I want to do the same thing. Once I get all the reaction videos done, there's still 4 more that I'm editing. It's been a pain in the butt. So if you guys enjoy those videos, you better blow up the comment section in this, because one of them took me 9 hours to fix. I fixed it, blocked. Fixed it, blocked. Fixed it, 9 hours. And it was the last one that I just released. And I'm like, gosh, man, don't you know I got other stuff to do? But oh well, you love what you do. You're going to make sure to do it right. And it took me 9 hours to get out reaction for episode number 5. But let me tell you something that happened, guys, as we're talking about Facebook. If you're not in my Facebook group, Cobra Kai Fanatics, get in there. We're almost at 500. I think it's at like 484, something like that. Man, I'm getting like 20, 30. One day I had 50 people join the same day. It was crazy. Get in there, because I do some live streams for them as well in there, because it's just us. We're just hanging out. Nothing fancy. Let's just have some fun. And I did a live stream the other day And I don't know if you guys know who Rick Perez is, right? He's actually an actor. He was in season 1, and he was actually in the scene where the LaRussos are at school. And they're at the school, and they're getting berated by people. And somebody says, you know, you're the one that taught all this Miyagi stuff. You reap what you sow, LaRusso. It was the dude that was calling out the LaRussos, which made it even better for me now that I look back at it. He crashed my live stream. He said, I'm going to crash your live stream. And I'm like, you know what? I've never added anybody to the live stream. Let's do it. And it was Rick Perez. And it was really cool. So that video is available on my Facebook group, Cobra Kai Fanatics. The links are in the description. Go join that. And it's just crazy. It's crazy to see something like that happen in one of our groups. So a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. Let's refresh this one more time. I'm going to jump back to the comments. We'll start talking, and then I'll do another poll, and then we'll kind of get a little bit deeper. All right, 17. Okay, that's respectable, guys. 17. And look at this. 41% of you guys have watched it at least twice. And 41. So almost 80% of you guys watching the stream right now have already watched it 2 or more times. I'm so dang jealous. The only episode that I watched actually twice, like really legit watched it twice, was episode number 10, because Marlena was catching up in the other room and I'm editing, and then I heard it. I was like, hey, oh shoot. And I got up and I went to watch the episode with her. The only episode that I have watched completely as a fan, not as I'm cutting it and editing it, like legit sat down and watched it. All right, guys, let me get back to checking out the chat real quick. Hold on 1 second. All right, let me just scroll back. Okay, here we go. I hope all you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Man, that just jumped really, really fast. So hold on 1 second. Miriam, welcome. Who else is in here? The King Zay, what's going on? Okay, so I'm getting closer. Let me scroll back. Alan, what's up, Alan? Julian, James, what's going on, guys? Master, thank you guys for all jumping in. Sorry, you guys must have jumped in while I was looking at the other screen. Okay, so let's see. James says the episode with Kumiko was so emotional. So I'm gonna ask you guys in the polls. Maybe I'll do that one next. What was your favorite scene, or was there a scene that you were shocked with? And then to leave a comment. So maybe I'll do that one next. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's getting emotional. Man, there were so many scenes in Cobra Kai Season 3. So many scenes that were so emotional, man. And let me tell you, if you watch this and it was emotional for you, try filming and living in the moment at the same time. It was like the most, when it was done, almost every episode when it was done, because I tried my best to not cry on screen. It happens sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not ashamed. It happens. But every once in a while, maybe every episode, maybe every other episode, not every episode, but most of the episodes, when I shut off the camera, like I needed at least a few minutes, one, to like just absorb everything that just happened, and then two, to kind of let my emotions like come out, deal with it, like absorb it, and then just go, okay, let's get ready for the next episode. And it was tough, man. It was tough as a creator to do that, and it was draining. I see some comments in here. Miyagi Kai. That's actually a pretty cool name. I started seeing people in the chat, in the comments for YouTube, starting to put like different names together. I think it's really cool that we see that. DJ June, Fire and Ice Karate. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. Mike T says, did anyone else think that Johnny killed Robbie? At which point, talking about in episode 10? Oh, if you're talking about when he's on the floor, man, I'll tell you what I thought, Mike. I thought, man, he probably got a severe concussion. I don't know if about that he killed him, but deep, severe concussion, man. And I was like, oh, that whole scene, guys, that whole scene, I had so many mixed feelings, as you guys probably did as well. You're like, to hell with Kreese, kick his butt. Wait, Robbie, get the hell out of the way. Wait, Robbie, what are you doing? What? It was just like, you didn't know who to root for in any of this. You're like rooting for Robbie to step in, and instead he steps up to fight. It was just like, You don't know. That's the sign of brilliant writing. Brilliant creators where you're like, I don't even know who the hell to vote for right now. I don't know what it's like. What is happening right now? It was so amazing, guys. And tell me if you guys felt the same. I thought it was really amazing. Okay, I'm gonna kind of hold it right here. Where we at? I'm gonna leave it on Mike T. Who killed Robbie? That's how I know where to come back. You guys want to do another poll? Let's do another poll really quick. Let me open it up. Let me see if we got any more votes in here. Well, I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy doing this, I like it because it gives like a good measurement of how you guys are feeling about stuff. I really, really like it. It's something we did on the New Year's Eve, and it just seemed to kind of work. So I'm gonna do that right now. Let me see. But I'm gonna name it Live 1-4 because people got all crazy. Let me see. Let me check my questions. If you guys do have any questions that you want to poll, you can create up to 3 or 4 options. So if you guys do have anything that you would like to poll, go ahead and put that in right now as I'm getting this question ready to go for you guys. Go ahead and put a question in the poll, but it's got to be like a yes or no question, or it's got to be like three possible answers. And so that's kind of the tricky part. But you guys can go ahead and do that as I'm doing this. And this one is, were you surprised in season 3 and why? So that way you can vote and then we can go back to the comments. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this one right now, guys. Yes. All right, guys, so it just dropped right now. It should say, were you surprised in season 3? Why? It could be characters, it could be storyline, it could be one scene that you just was unexpected, something that either, you know, made you like an aha moment, a connection moment, any moment that you were just like not expecting that. And let's get some votes in there. Let's get some conversation going in there. And we'll give it about 5 minutes because it takes a couple of minutes for people to start voting. And then make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to leave a comment as to why. So don't just vote. Leave a comment and tell me why. That way we can start a conversation about it. Now, I'm going to tell you, let me get back to where I was in the live stream. Okay, there we go. I'm going to start it off really quick, and then I'll kind of jump into the chat and engage with you guys, and then we'll kind of give it a couple minutes before we get that question. The most shocking and surprising thing that happened to me, believe it or not, was Robbie. I was so utterly surprised, utterly disappointed, and I want to say almost heartbroken. I will say it. I was a little heartbroken with it. I have been waiting since season 2 for him to get some type of redemption. So to see his character, I guess a lot of people could say, I've seen a lot of comments on it, like embrace the dark side, right? We see the Star Wars parallel right here. He embraced the dark side, right? With Kreese. It like broke my heart. But if you think about it, the Force always has balance. And I'm not going to go into Star Wars, guys, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but I'm not like knee deep into it and can do all these comparisons with. But with the Force, there's always balance. And as one strong student left, which is Eli, we're going to call him Eli, one had to come back to balance it. And that was Robbie. And it hurts. It hurts because nobody wanted to see him. At least I didn't. Some people were like, yeah, that makes sense. I get it. But nobody wanted to see him to go back. We wanted some type of redemption. But I did see a lot of comments about how many redemption arcs can you do? It makes sense. So I get it. But I relate to this character. I relate to Robbie very, very strongly. What he's gone through, his childhood. Like I just, there's a lot of levels I relate to him. So I'm like rooting for him. So to see him go that route, man, it was disappointing. So if you guys are just jumping in, make sure to go to my community tab. We're doing some polling with different questions. We just dropped one that said, were you surprised in season 3 and why? Make sure to vote, and then make sure to go ahead and leave your comment below. Okay, so let me get into a little bit of the chat. We'll give that a couple more minutes, and then we'll kind of keep the conversation going. All right, guys, make sure to join my TRN Cobra Kai Fanatics. The link's in here somewhere. I don't know. I think I pinned it somewhere. I don't know what the hell I did. Okay, let's see. Master says, what if Daniel is forced to take Kreese's life? As Chosen said, sometimes you don't have a choice. So this is actually very interesting. I want to say, and I this is me just spouting out crap because I'm really good at it. I'm a professional crap spiller, I guess. I think they may go into the same format with like Batman. And that, you know, other than the first Batman, he's never really killed anybody. You could blame that on, what's his name? I forgot the director's name. But I think they may go on that storyline where none of these characters ever kill somebody or accidentally kill somebody. So I'm going to say, like, in the safe zone that it might not happen. Maybe severely beaten. But now we know, like, that's been taken off the shelf. It's already happened. We saw Kreese get beat up, which, by the way, was effing amazing to watch him get lit up. That was amazing. But now it's about his, you know, not redemption, but his arc to get payback. And that is going to be through the All Valley. We know that. It's going to be through the All Valley. So, whew, man, I hope it's going to be amazing. I really hope it's amazing. I know Kreese, and I'll do some prediction video. He is not going to allow this to happen as an even fight. Come on now. You know he's going to do some stuff to either injure, you know, let's say if their star pupil's Hawk, put him in the hospital. Like, you know, he's not going to show up to no fair fight. Come on, guys. I'm just going to call it now, but I'll do a whole analysis about him later on. You know he's not going to allow that to happen. He's not going to allow any chance for these guys to beat him fair and square. I'm just putting it out there. So, let me see. Matthew says, it's amazing that Daniel LaRusso grew a pair and fought Kreese. And yes, I know he didn't deliberately send his minions to the house, but in a way he did. He did. I'm going to say there's always a way to influence characters, guys. It's always directly go beat their ass. That's directly. Or dropping something that will make them react. And with Kreese, it was intentional that he dropped that bomb about Miguel and Sam teaming up. Come on, man. He's master chess player. He knows what he's doing, and that definitely led to the situation. So, did he pull the trigger? Did he tell them? No. But indirectly, he started the chain of events that will happen. So, and that's what he continues to do. He's not the person that's knocking on your door to punch you in the face. He does things to entice people to take action and to do things so that he has advantage. And that's just smart, man. That's absolutely brilliant. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Robert says, yeah, when Sam saw me, the Miyagi pitch on the floor, it broke me. I knew that she would come back. Yeah, it was like that moment where I was rooting for Sam. And one of the questions I have is actually for Sam too, in there, and Robbie actually. But I felt the same way. It was like the one thing that she needed. And to hear Daniel's voice like echoing in her ears, I was like, get up, get up. I think that you even see that in the reaction, if I remember. I don't remember, guys, because once it's done and it's cut, it's like, whoop, it like exits my mind. So sometimes I don't remember. I'm just living in the moment, just like I'm living in the moment with you guys right now. That's exactly how I shoot everything else. And once it's done, unless I go back and watch it, I don't remember what happened. So it's like short-term memory, I guess. Let's see. Zaid. Okay, cool. My wife's gonna go get some food. I'm gonna need it after this, man, because I'm hungry. I'm like, whew. Okay, let's do a couple more comments, and then we'll get into see where this poll, because we've given it about maybe 5-6 minutes. So hopefully the poll gets some. If you just joined us, get in there. It's easier on desktop. If you're on your mobile, you have to minimize the video. Go click on the community. That's where all the polls are being dropped, and they're listed as today's date. Okay, let's see. James says, I feel kind of depressed. Season 3 is over already. I know, guys. It's been like a year. It's hard to believe that we waited for a year and a half. Maybe more. I stopped counting after a year and a half. It's probably more than that. But it's unbelievable that we waited this long. But I was not disappointed. And I don't know if you guys were. From what it sounds like, I don't think anybody was disappointed. But now we're going to have to wait for a long time. But hey, that's why you have creators like me, Bonsai Kai Dojo, Watch Party, Cobra Kai Kid, Cobra Kai Theory, all these people, man, that will continue to quench your thirst as you want to talk about Cobra Kai. So, it begins, and a lot of content is going to be coming out, guys, right? A lot of it's going to be coming out. Hector says, did you notice how the 3 deaths were soldiers and the creators got us all predicting? Yeah, exactly. I think it was actually 2 soldiers and Kreese's girlfriend, if I remember. Those were the 3, because I remember the fight where we see the first guy die. Keep in mind, I've only watched this once. But I think it was the first soldier where we get to see what's happening. Then it's the captain with Kreese fighting. And then it's the mention of Kreese's girlfriend wrapping her car around a telephone pole. If I remember correctly. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those were the 3 deaths. But correct me if I'm wrong. Hold on, let me drink some water real quick, guys. 33 people in the house, guys. You guys can be anywhere tonight. And you're here with me, so I love you guys. I do not take you guys for granted. Trust me. You could be anywhere. You could be watching anything. You could be watching Cobra Kai Season 3 again, and you are here with me. So thank you guys so much. Okay. I'm going to kind of mark where we're at right here. Let's go back to this poll really quick. And let me refresh it, and then we'll put that on the screen. So let's see. Hold on. It's refreshing. All right. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Hold on. We got 25 votes in here. Let me just put that on the screen. Hold on. Let me open up my OBS real quick. Hold on. And we'll open that up. Boom. There we go. Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this. Haven't effed up once yet. I probably will, just so you know. It happens every single time I do a live stream. Okay. So we're looking at the vote. Were you surprised in Season 3 and why? So 88%, 25 votes. Now here's the discrepancy, guys. 25 votes. 8 comments. Okay, so you still have a chance right now to go back, enter your comment for why you were surprised, and then we'll talk about it. But for those of you that already put a comment in there, thank you for the likes, by the way. I love that too. And if you haven't, make sure to hit that like button on this live right now, because I'm notoriously horrible for asking you guys that. And I will drop that out there that you guys can donate in the live chat if you want to. And if you do, I appreciate it. I have 5 kids, so hey, if you want to donate because you love this channel and you cannot get enough, then you're more than welcome to do that. In the live chat, you can donate money as well. So, okay, let's pop these comments open and let's take a look. All right, so let me scroll up. Hey, Cobra Kai Studio, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining, man. Okay, let's talk about it. So KB Legend, Hawk gets redemption, and Robbie turning full dark side. So I talked a little bit about that. Let's talk a little bit about Hawk right now. I will be the first one to admit that I didn't think it would happen this soon. I thought that something catastrophic would happen. You go back and watch my videos. You guys call me out on it. That's fine. I thought something catastrophic would have to happen, and I guess in a sense it did, but not what I thought. I thought it would be like severely injuring somebody. What I'm saying kind of is like Dimitri. He did that to Dimitri directly, and I'm just like, oh my God, what the hell? That was really hard to watch, guys, by the way. And you know what? It was harder to watch. I asked my wife this because she watched it too. And what's weird is because I've been able to talk to Gianni, to see the character and the actor, it was like I had mixed emotions. One, it was like, oh my God, what the hell? As it was happening to the character. And then within a fraction of a sentence, I was like, damn, Gianni, that's some badass acting. Like, dang, dude, you crushed it. So it was like a weird mixture of those things. And my wife, Marlena, said the same exact thing, that she felt it first for the character. And then it was like we thought about Gianni. And it was just crazy, man. It was really crazy. And to see that happen to him. So I agree. That redemption made my eyes water, made me like, I felt it after. I don't think I really showed all of it on camera. It's like when it was all said and done, it struck me in my heart, and I'm like, God bless Eli. But you know what? We knew it was gonna happen. Like we see these pepper moments of where he's Hawk, and then he looks to the camera, and you could see Eli is there, and it was just like, it was something so cool to see that happen with the character, man. So it was amazing. Cobra Kai Studio. If you guys are not following him, go follow this guy, man. He's pretty badass. He's kind of new to it, and he's crushing it, man. So go follow him. If you don't know, he's been on the round table with us. Go follow Cobra Kai Studio. Show him some love. Tell him that TRN sent you, and go follow him, all right? It says, oh, for sure, man. But so many scenes at that. The whole season was a surprise. There ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. I mean, there were so many things where you're just like, what is happening? I don't know about you guys, but I thought, like, every episode, including up to number 9, how are they going to do this? Like, how are they going to fit all this stuff in, like, 10 episodes? And as every episode occurred, you get, like, some answer for one, but you're still thinking, like, well, how does this have to do with Kreese? What's going to happen with Robbie? When is Miguel going to walk? When is it? And then each episode you would get an answer, but there was still so much more for episode 9 and 10. And it was just like crazy as hell that could even happen. And that's just brilliant writing from our creators, right? The creators, and just amazing acting from all of the cast. I don't think we give them enough credit, guys. I've said it a whole bunch of times, man. I wanted to punch Kreese in the face. Not you, Martin Cove. You did such a masterful acting job that I literally wanted to slap the shit out of Kreese all the time. And it's like, the level of acting and writing was just brilliant. If you agree with me, put hell yeah in the chat. It was just crazy. All right, the Kingsley says, I knew Hawk would get a redemption, maybe in 4, but not 3. Exactly, that's how I felt. But when he broke Dimitri's arm, his look is when I knew Eli was coming out. Exactly. Same for me. I saw that, and it was just the look of regret, the look of like, how could I do this to my friend? It was probably the biggest indicator that it was happening. And there's some scenes like in the cafeteria with Kyler messing with him. Like there was a whole bunch. Go back and watch it again. You're going to see all these little moments. I was kind of marking those moments, and some of them I said out loud as I was doing the reaction. Alan said, was glad to see Chosen got his redemption redone. Oh, man. I'm going to tell you, like, personally, when I saw that moment happening, there was a part of me that was like, nah, come on. But when it happened, when he went, Hawk, dude, I lost it. Actually, I think that happened in the reaction video I released today, actually. But the moment that had me rolling, the moment that I just, like, I tried hard to contain myself, but it was hard, is when Chosen goes, you should have seen your face. Oh, and he makes fun. Oh my God, that was freaking classic to watch Daniel go look at him like, shit. It was awesome. I love it. Oh man, I have to admit, I love watching Daniel get beat on too. And I tell you guys, something needed to get him his balance, and we know he found it. And I'm so proud of Daniel. I've never been a Daniel hater. I hated how unbalanced and completely opposite of Miyagi-Do that he has been in season 1 and season 2. So that episode helped him really find his balance and find his way. And I'm so proud of him, like so proud of him. I said it, I'm so proud of him, but that doesn't mean I can't say I didn't enjoy him getting the crap kicked out of him. So I enjoyed that thoroughly. I watched it as I was cutting up that video. I watched it over and over. Chosen's face of him laughing at him, I watched that like 15 seconds over and over. Oh, it was priceless. Okay, Robert says, I was surprised that Hawk turned to being a Miyagi-Do, and also that Robbie went to CK. Yeah, that's that force I'm talking to you, right? One moves, something's got to come in for the balance, and unfortunately, it was Robbie. Frank says, Hawk flip was the biggest surprise, and seeing Allie as much as we did was also a surprise, and she played a major role in reconciling Johnny and Daniel. I agree. I don't know about you guys, but like episode 8, I'm like, where the hell is Allie? Like, where is she? Is it just gonna be like the Facebook stuff that we see, and then maybe it's like a FaceTime call or something? You're like, where the hell's Allie? She did such one as just coming in and being part of the show again. She did an amazing job. But the way that this character, in such a small, short amount of time, which by the way, I loved her and Johnny going back to golf and stuff and reliving that. It made me think, man. I wish. And maybe my wife talked about this, that I wish we could live like that again. Like, you know what? F it. Let's just go have fun. Screw it. Let's just act like we're young again. It kind of inspired me to like, why don't we do that? But her role, even though it wasn't that big, had such a huge impact on both these characters. And it was just masterfully done. So kudos to Allie and the writers for making that happen. So Raphael says, I didn't expect everything. That's like the biggest understatement. We're like, I don't know what we were expecting, but damn it, it was amazing. What we got, I think I was expecting like good. Like something that would be like, all right, man, that was cool. Not holy effing, you know what? What just happened? Where it takes you like 20 minutes after you watch the season to like figure out, what did I just watch? Especially when Johnny shows up to Miyagi Dojo. Oh my God, I almost started crying then, man. When that was over and they play like the best song, which by the way, I had to cut out a big chunk of that because, you know, it would get blocked. But it was just beautiful to see them, the moment, to see them bow to each other. Oh my God. Even now I'm getting emotional. For them to bow to each other, to show that level of respect. Damn it. I don't know if you could do anything better than that, man. It was just amazing. All right, guys, let me get back to the chat because I've been babbling on for like who knows long, who knows how long. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here we go. All right, 38 people. Thank you, guys. 38 of you guys in here right now. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see if I can get through some of these. Yeah, I thought Tori was going to kill Sam when she was drowning her in the dream. I know. You know what it reminded me of? Of those moments in movies where you see the main actor actually die. And you're like, what the hell? And then it's a dream. They wake up and you're like, son of a bitch. You got me. You got me. That's what that moment felt like to me. And I said it. I'm going to probably get demonetized. I'm starting to cuss now. When I get excited, guys, I have a hard time not letting the bad words come out. As long as I don't drop an F-bomb, which I have dropped a couple, I'll do my best to not have a potty mouth, which I really do have a potty mouth. You just see a lot of it censored. I just try to control myself, man. If there's a post-it that's on my screen, it says no F-bombs. Actually, I'm going to probably write that now. No F-bombs. You do that, you'll be okay. They won't demonetize you for that. But all right, let's jump in this. And then I'm going to do a couple more. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to kind of speed some things up, guys. I'm going to get into the chat right now, but what I really want to do is I'm going to drop like 2 polls at the same time. That way we can kind of speed it up. If you guys are enjoying the polls, put it in there. More polls. I know that sounds so wrong, right? Give me some more polls. I know that sounds so so wrong. If you've already done that, thank you. I'm just super behind in the chat. So I hope you guys are having fun just like I am right now. But I'm going to go ahead and put up 2 more polls, and then we're going to see what you guys think. So talk amongst yourself, or you can just watch me type, and I'll try to keep talking. This is like really hard. You guys ever thought about like, what is it, chew bubble gum and do like all that like that? Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like right now. That's how I feel doing this. And so I feel awkward if there's nobody talking, even though I know I'm okay if I just shut up and talk, don't say anything and type. It feels awkward to me. It feels like I have to fill every single moment with me jabbering. That's probably why my throat hurts all the time from talking so damn much. All right, see. All right, I'm not going to tell you what I'm writing right now, so I want you guys to be surprised. Hold on. Okay, so we'll put explain. All right. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm working on the second one, guys. No cheating. Don't cheat. Don't do none of this shit where you're like that. Don't do that right now. All right, hold on. This has to do with some of the characters' storylines. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Don't cheat. If I see someone voted already, I'm gonna know you cheated. Hold on one second. All right, let me see. Let me go back. Let me refresh it real quick. What is going on right now? Hold on one second, guys. What's going on? Every once in a while, we have technical issues, and it looks like we're having one right now. Either that or... Okay, they dropped. I was like, why isn't this refreshing? And damn it, some of you guys are already cheating. There's already votes in here. Did I tell you not to peek? Whatever. It's cool. It's cool. Whatever. All right, here we go, guys. So go ahead and check out those votes right now. Man, my skin is like I felt like it's cracking right here. Sorry, guys. Did you like Sam's storyline? Vote yes or no, and then explain. And then, did you like Robbie's storyline? So we talked a little bit about that, right? But I want to know why. If you enjoyed it, yes. If you didn't, why? I'm going to leave you with one word. Okay, maybe it's 2 words. Bullet point, guys. Don't put a marathon like essay in there because it can take a long to read. Just kind of highlight, why you like it, what you enjoyed about it, what you didn't, and let's see. All right, let's get back in here. All right, while you guys are voting, let me go ahead and are hitting the polls. Let me do this. Okay, did you notice how the 3 deaths? Okay, that's what we talked about. Hawk is my favorite. Your little man is cute. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good little guy. He's starting to read a lot. He's in kindergarten. He's already starting to read. Hold on, my boy Nick's texting me right now. Don't you know I'm doing a live, bro? Like, let me see. It says, I sent you a sticker. Hold on one second real quick. Hold on. My boy's texting me right now. I don't know what he's talking about. Hold on. Okay, I'll give you a shout out, brother. I don't know if you're in here. Knick-knack. If you want, he's asking how to vote on the polls. You got to go back to my page, man. See, this is what happens when you jump in late, bro. You jump in late, and now you got to stop the whole stream because we're trying to figure out how to show you. Go to my community tab. Go back to like the main place. Click on the community tab. All the stuff's in there, dude. Okay. So hopefully that helps my buddy Nick. Okay. All right, so let's get into this real quick. Kyler may end up being Cobra Kai's strongest student. I think there's some real truths to that. I think he's definitely going to be one of the strong students. And learning with Kreese, you already saw it, man. You already saw that he's becoming a fighter. And I honestly was like, oh, damn, this dude can fight. And he's still new. That's the scary part. He's still new. You're talking about, even if we came up with like a hypothetical time frame for him joining, you're talking about maybe a few months, maybe 2 months, if even that. And I think that's even stretching it. So, hold on, let's see. Hold on, I see Streamlabs kind of like doing some things. Hold on one second. If you guys are noticing that comments are getting deleted, I'm not sure if it's not me doing it. So it looks like it's Streamlabs that are doing it. Sometimes certain words trigger things. So I'm sorry, guys, if that's happening right now. Anime says, I feel like Daniel will teach Miguel defense instead of offense. I was thinking the same exact thing. I'm like, just like we look at Kyler. Actually, I thought it was Robbie first. What happens when you teach Robbie more offense? I'm like, oh dang. And then it made me think of Miguel as well. Like, these guys, oh man, can you imagine both being taught 2 different styles, 2 different levels of fighting styles that they both absorb now. This All Valley tournament is going to be crazy. So we expect a lot of cheap shots and different stuff like that as well. Yeah, Robbie is the strongest, I think. I don't think COVID will be a part of the Cobra Kai universe. They're going to disregard it 100%. They will. Hey, there's my boy Nick Nack. There you go. I think so too. A lot of things are bringing it into like the context of what's going on, and then other shows are figuring out a way to not do it. I think they can. It just takes a lot of planning to do that. Let's see. Who else is in here? BZ, Baseball, Kevin, Midnight. I think the letter to Kreese wasn't about his girl dying, but being pregnant. Huh. Hey, what's up? The Chosen One. What's up, big dog? When'd you get in here? Sorry, I've been neglecting the chat, man. Welcome. Let's see what else is going on. See you guys talking in here. Zaid Miguel saved Sam from getting pulverized because Troy still loves Miguel a little bit. Yeah, there's some truth to that. Nick Nack says, I got the COVID, bro. I hope you're playing, dude. I can't think. Dude, something tells me you're not playing, man. So don't show up at my doorstep, bro. I'll just tell you that right now. BZ Baseball, out of the 3 dojo names, what is your favorite? Mine is Eagle Fam. These are some great questions. All right, I'm going to hold it right there. And if you haven't voted, let's get into the vote. So if you just joined us, get into my community tab. I put two polls in there. Did you like Sam's storyline, and did you like Robbie's storyline? And let's get in there and vote, and make sure to leave a comment, guys. Put a comment in there so that way I have something to kind of share. We'll talk about the poll. I'm going to give it just a few more minutes, and those are probably going to be the last ones for today. We're already breaking close to an hour. Holy crap. How do we get to an hour? 50 people in here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. You could be anywhere, and you're here with me, talking nonsense, doing polls, but loving every moment of Cobra Kai Season 3. All right, guys, let me just give it a few more minutes, and then we'll switch over. Let me check the poll myself before I share that screen with you, and I'm not even sure what screen I'm sharing with you right now. Okay, yeah, you're not looking at the poll. Okay, hold on. All right, let me refresh this. All right, so here we go. Let me scroll down. Okay, all right, guys. All right. Okay, let me share the screen with you. And you know what? Cobra Kai Studio, Daniel-san, I think you have a live stream that's going on today. Dude, put that in the chat. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure you have a wrench, brother. If not, I'm going to give you one right now. Hold on. I'm going to give one to you as a moderator. Yeah, you have moderator status, dude. Put a link in there. Let's show him some love, guys. There's 54 of us in here. Make sure we go check out his live. I know it is 6 o'clock here. I believe it's 8 o'clock your time, which is probably 7 o'clock my time. So in the next hour or so, put it in the chat. Go ahead and put that in there, brother. Put it in there. Let them know when your live stream is going, and that way they know where to find it once I'm done. Because I probably got maybe about 15 more minutes, and then my food's coming. Got a pastrami sandwich, and I'm going to eat the hell out of that, and then just relax. There we go. All right, thanks, buddy. Check it out, guys. Make sure before we end this, you click on Cobra Kai Studios link. Get over there. Hit that damn reminder so that way you guys can join. And if I can, brother, I'm going to try to jump in there as well, too. I'll do my best, all right? All right, what else was I doing? Oh, okay, let's get back to the poll. See, I gotta write notes, otherwise I get sidetracked everywhere. Let's pull this up. Okay, so here is the poll, you guys. So let me refresh it one more time. So one more time. But it looks like we got about 25, 27 votes in here. And, oh, look at that, 30 votes. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, 2/3 of people voting, I love it. That means the other 2/3 just watching and don't want to participate. Come on, guys. You got to participate. You're not going to get... How else are you going to get your participation award if you're not participating, guys? Just kidding. Bro, Nick, why are you texting me, man? Hold on. He says took the results. All right, let's all pray for Nick Nack that he doesn't have the Rona. All right, guys. And I will tell you guys, it has hit close to home around us, family members, all that stuff. So it's very real. So I hope you guys are being safe out there. And he says, damn, pastrami. That's right, son. I'm getting a pastrami. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked again. Did you like Robbie's storyline? Explain. So 75% of you guys said, 74% said yes. 26% of you guys said no. I would have to, before I show these, I'm going to tell you, I loved the arc of his character, but I did not like how it ended. So that's like a half and half. That's like a half-ass answer. That's like saying yes, but no. In all reality, I did not like where his character went, but I found it extremely fascinating and extremely, man, leaving the door open for season 4. So in that regards, hell yeah. Conflict causes drama, and Cobra Kai is a drama. It's a dramedy, but it's a drama, man. Okay, so let's check these comments, and I'll quit ranting. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe. If you're enjoying what's going on right now, me ranting like a lunatic, make sure to hit that like, smash that subscribe button, and hopefully my battery on my mouse doesn't end because it says it's going to die soon. So we got to wrap this up soon. Okay, BZ Baseball says, no, I prefer when he was in Miyagi-Do. I hope he will get redeemed. I hope so too. Robert says, yeah, I liked Robbie till he turned on Daniel and Johnny. But didn't that cause like, what if it made you react like WTF question mark question mark question mark? Brilliant writing, because it was something that you didn't expect, right? You didn't expect him to fight. You were expecting him to maybe stand up for Johnny, and that got tossed out the window. Knickknack V says, no, I didn't like how so many things came up in Robbie's time of need, but things like that do happen, which is true. I've seen a lot of people say this. It's like you're trying to do one good thing for one person and something fails. That's life, guys. That's freaking life right there. Like you're trying to do the right thing here, but somehow it affects something else. Or worse, when you're trying to help one family member and it pisses off the other family. And you're like, how do I win? You don't. That's just it. You don't. That's kind of what I felt like with Johnny having to make a hard decision. And if you look at it, if you think about it in the context of severity, Miguel I think he just had surgery. Did he just have surgery? I don't remember if he just had surgery now. I only watched it once, guys. But anyways, he's hurt. He's in bad shape. He's been struggling to get, the family to allow him to get in there. And Yaya says, Miguel needs you. And that was his moment. And if he didn't do it at that moment, maybe there wouldn't have been another chance for that. So it's like, do you do that? Or do you come through on your commitment with your son who's in juvie, with Bobby there? Like, what a hard, like, how would you even make that choice? And clearly we saw what he chose. Aiden says, I love the plan they had with Robbie. If you go back and look back at the previous seasons, you can see the buildup into what Robbie was going to become. 100%, I believe. If you guys go back and watch, everything has been foreshadowed. From season 1 into season 2, season 3. We just don't know it until you really like go back and look at it and really like connect the dots, and you're like, oh yeah. That's why you have creators like us that dissect a whole bunch of crap trying to make sense of what could possibly happen, especially me, based on past actions. That's my niche, is the psychology based on prior decisions. How will that impact future decisions? That's what the creators do, and that's what I like to do as well. Diana, what's up? This storyline was one of the biggest surprises. Kreese planted the seed, but Tori watered it. Exactly, and provided the sunshine. Her monologues really resonate with Robbie. 1,000%, I agree with you, Diana. It was not Kreese. Surprisingly, it was Tori who did it. Tori, the person that hated him the most. How ironic. How ironic. But I think there's some understanding of the parallel parallels between their lives, and that resonated with Robbie. You have to remember, Robbie has nobody in his circle that understands. Who? Sam? Sam grew up in a bubble. Who else? You know, Johnny's kind of a train wreck, but he don't even trust his dad right now because of all that. But Johnny's probably the second person. But here you have someone your age that's going through the same thing, that's experiencing the same level of accountability with probation officers and all this nonsense. It made sense that she was the one that watered it. So 100% right. Echo says, yeah, because now he can now he can have an awesome redemption. I agree. There might be a redemption arc in there down the road. Cobra Kai Studio says, I think it's kind of expected, at least for me, but I'm enjoying the twist of his character in the season, going into season 4, and I think we will see him become top Cobra Kai. I have to agree with you, man. He is going to be a bad dude to mess with, man. He was already a strong fighter. He's the only person other that put up a fight with Miguel, that put up a good fight. What's going to happen when he learns more? It's scary. I mean, you guys see what these students learned under Kreese in one season. You're like, holy crap, these guys are crazy, man. They're fighting. That fight scene in the home, you're just like, dang. He's only going to level up. Only going to level up. My boy, the chosen one, Sam's arc. Yes, she came into her own, developed as a leader, overcame her fear. Robbie's arc. Yes, Robbie learning to strike first makes him one of the most dangerous fighters on the show. It's always headed here. Robbie will get all the anger out of him and in the end make the right choice using Miyagi-Do teachings. I hope so. I really hope so. Aaron, I like it when Robbie joined Cobra Kai. There we go. I like when Robbie... Am I reading the same poll? Hold on. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. It's like... I like Robbie as a bad guy than a good guy. He just seems more likable as a character when he's a bad guy. There's some real truths to that, guys. And you know what? We won't dig too deep into it because I want to get into Sam's as well, and then we'll kind of end it. Is based on what you believe, and I'm talking about in life, based on your compass, it's very easy to align with a certain dojo, depending on what you believe in. And that is why there's so much arguments between these dojos, and thank God the Cobra Kai fandom, you guys are all great, but we still argue about each other's dojos, right? But a lot of it's based on what you believe in. And if like you relate to Robbie and life's been tough to you and whatever, and then here you have someone telling you this is how you handle life, makes sense. Same thing with Miyagi-Do. So there's a lot of parallels into your own philosophies that help you connect. No different than Star Wars, guys. What you believe in, that's what resonates with you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just two different, it's like other ends of the coin, two different ways to look at things, two different philosophies. There is no right, there is no wrong, but each one has a different consequence to what they believe in. And that's it. That's the difference. All right, so how you like that, chosen one? Just went Star Wars on you guys right now. Oh shoot, son! I know a little bit. I can fake it pretty well, but that's it. I don't really know that much. I like it when Robbie. Okay, read that. Gerald says Robbie is like Darth Vader. I have heard this comparison a couple of times, and Kreese is Palpatine. All right, looks like my food is coming soon, man. We got to get through this shit soon because my pastrami's on its way. Okay, let me speed it up, guys. Food is priority, guys. If you haven't figured this out, food is priority. Okay. Alan Smith, too weak. This is for Robbie, the King's A. This made me hate Robbie and Tori this season. It is sad. I liked them both last season, but good story. I feel sorry for him. But not Tori. I wonder if he will win the tournament. I think if Hawk wins, it will mean a lot. There was a moment that I'm going to say this, guys, and I said it on the reaction videos, and I also said it on the breakdown episodes, especially when it was at her apartment and all that. Kreese shows up. Watching her level of responsibility and watching her take ownership, and this is what got me into all this, I was like, dang. All right, Tori. Good for you. Good for you, Tori. And like one episode later, I'm like, God darn it, Tori. What is wrong with you? So just like that, I switched alliances. I didn't like her again. So, oh, man. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me just... Oh, wrong button. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Where am I going? Let's go... Let's hit the back button. That's why. All right, guys. Let's do Sam. There's 15 of them in there. And then let me know if you guys are enjoying this. I think it's so interesting to see your guys' philosophies, and to do it this way is really, really cool because we could see it together in one shot. 41 votes. Did you like Sam's storyline? Explain. Now, before I read these, I was getting a little annoyed with Sam. But you know what? She is suffering, some sign of PTSD. Because of all the trauma that happened. So I'm like, okay. But I'm like, man, come on, we need you. We need you right now. So, but that made her come back even better. So I appreciate that. And 10% said no. All right, Brian says she understood her bad habits and looks like she is loving more about Miguel, and their love will be endgame. This is time. That scene that they were together in the dojo with Miguel, I thought it was cool for him to be there. But when they started kissing, I was like, I know Daniel's going to walk in. I know it. I know what's going to happen. And it happened. Levi, she got back with Miguel. She conquered her. Oh, this is what you like. She conquered her fears and beat Tori. She took responsibility for her actions that she made in season 2. 100%. I'm going to give that a heart. I'll give you guys hearts and stuff too later on. It'll take me all day to go through all these. Yeah, she's amazing this season. I like how she was not so annoying. Yeah, she was very troubled. Very I don't want to say, how do I be nice about this? There comes a point where you realize that you've grown up in a bubble and you don't know how to handle certain things in life. And life came and smacked the living crap out of her, and she was not prepared for it. And she didn't have that kind of relationship with her parents to be able to talk about it. You see that in different scenes. You see that when they want to talk with her about karate, she gets up. You see it with her conversation when she's doing karate and Amanda shows up. Like, yes, I'm pulling all this stuff from memory, guys. I only seen it once. But her character has lived in this bubble. And sometimes you have to be pushed to your breaking point until you get the will to fight back. Life is going to continue to kick the crap out of you until you fight back. So that moment for me was just like, hell yeah. Because that's how I feel in my own life. Like, life is going to beat you up. There comes a point where you need to start fighting back. You take the hits and you're like, is that all you got? Let's go on. Let's make it happen. Let's fight. You do that, you'll always be successful in life because you're not afraid. You are not afraid of life. And that is what I loved about Sam. Rant over. Mic drop. Boom. Just kidding, guys. I'm not kidding. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? I don't even know where I left off. I liked how her story was like Daniel's in Karate Kid 3. Correct. This was Sam's best season. In my opinion, I really liked how she had to overcome her fear of Tori. And by the end of the season, she sees she was afraid. I think I read that already. I'm not sure. Sam's arc, yes. She came into her own, developed as a leader, overcame her fear. 100%. That's my boy, the chosen one. If you guys haven't subscribed to his channel, he was on the roundtable as well. Check him out. Go click on it. Subscribe to him. Show him some love, guys. Diana. Daniel provides sound wisdom for Sam to overcome her fear and thus revolve her PTSD. He also reassured her that she could be vulnerable. 100%, man. Those lessons, I think Daniel did a real good job of being accountable. My only issue with Daniel has ever been accountability for what you've done and the things that you've done that have caused other problems. So that conversation was really nice. Like, I really felt like, all right, Daniel, all right, you're getting there. You're getting there. I like it when she learns how to control her fear. 100%. That's Aaron. Knickknack V. We're going to name you AKA Rona. Just kidding, boy. Just kidding, bro. Just kidding. Yes, I like how people can see that you can come from strong and confident to weak and scared. It happens, but doesn't mean that you are defeated. You can always bounce back. Yes, always looking to bounce back. Robert, Sam was great. I liked her and Miguel together and had empathy for her. She became scared of Tori. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I will tell you this. Okay. You're going to hear it here first. And I didn't want to tell anybody this. But to hell with it. We're doing a live. If you haven't figured out, shit comes out. It gets real when we're doing lives because I just like forget the filter. I did not care for Tori's character in season 1 or season 2, because I had this preconceived about what she's done. My kids watched her on Disney. Come on, guys. So I'm just like, nah. I said, not buying it. Not buying it. Season 3, I bought it. I was like, holy shit. She is bringing it, man. I was like, I stopped seeing that Disney character. I stopped seeing Peyton. I was like, holy crap. Tori is here. And for the first time ever, I really thought her character was badass, man. So I said it, dang it. I said it. Call me out on it. I know, I said it. Spoiler alert, I said it. But that's that, man. Tori kicked ass, dude. That's all I could say. Chad says she felt vulnerable, but she isn't putting up with the bullying anymore. Not all defense anymore. More offense. Glad her and Miguel are talking 100%. BZ Baseball, one log, my favorite character arcs. One log, my favorite character arcs. I think Yasmin will join Miyagi-Do with Dimitri. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask that when we get Gianni on. No, I won't ask him that. Yes, because Sam and Miguel got back together and she overcame her fear and Tori kicked Tori's ASS. Let's see. Why do you have such a long ass name? If you're talking to me, because I was born with it, brother. That's what else do you want me to do? So I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but if you are, because I do. Okay. Muffin, she realizes her mistakes. I like how you guys are all bullet pointing. Thank you guys for following directions. I love it. Thank you guys. You guys, like, this is so easy to read. Thank you guys. She realizes her mistakes and helped by fundraising for Miguel along with checking on him in the hospital. Her realizing the only thing she has to fear is fear itself from Daniel was great. The problem didn't resort from a relationship this time, and her progression of the mental trauma to being confident and not scared and facing her fear was a great final scene. I agree. Alan says leadership possibility. Cobra Kai Studio. Yes, I did. I'm not going to lie. Coming into season 3, I hated Sam, but after this season, I'm actually enjoying her character a lot more. Finally, Julian says hello. You guys, I think that just shows you brilliant. I just hit that mic really hard. I heard it in my ears. Sorry if I popped your guys' ears right now. That is brilliant writing. To have these characters that we don't like for me it was Daniel, and to have us enjoy them, watch their arcs, be wowed. I mean, you can't ask for anything more. I mean, you can't. Like, anything else would just be greedy because, like, dang, they checked all the boxes, brought a ton of surprises, so many wow factor moments. We didn't even talk about Kreese's backstory and all that stuff. Maybe we'll do that later. So many things that have been just amazing. Like, we can't ask for anything more. So I think it's been really, really amazing, guys, to watch this. Okay, let's see. I see Cobra Kai Studio says polls for days. Yeah, oh my god. I said that accidentally the other live stream on New Year's Eve. It sounded funny. So, oh wow. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna just kind of go through these. Maybe some of these I can answer later on. I appreciate all the chat and you guys putting stuff in here. I love to see you guys chat with yourself. That's just like kind of warms my heart that you guys are part of this community and you're part of my community. And I enjoy and appreciate you guys every single day. So, I think with that, we are going to end it. Yes, I think we're going to end it right here. Make sure to check out Cobra Kai Studios. Link in the description. Go follow him. Go check it out. Jump in that live stream. And when you get in there, you say TRN sent me. That way he knows that we are showing him some love and all that stuff. So thank you guys, man. I cannot believe it's been about an hour and 19 minutes, man. I'm ranting and ranting. We could do this all day long, right? We could do polls. So if you guys love it, I will keep doing this. I actually really, really love. I don't know why I never thought of using polls to interact with you guys. Yeah, that sounded wrong too. I gotta find a way to not use polls in it, right? Man, I'm gonna hear shit for that one later on. But hang out with Daniel-san on Cobra Kai Studio. Stay tuned, guys. I'm going to finish off the rest of these videos. It's taking a lot longer to finish off these reaction videos because they continue to get blocked. It's okay. I'm going to keep working at it. 4 more episodes, and we'll get it done. All right, guys. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. Love it. Thank you guys for joining us in here. Chosen One, Cobra Kai Studio, my boy Nick Knack. Thank you guys for jumping in here, and all of you guys for being part of this community. Do me a favor, go to Cobra Kai Fanatics. Go check it out. I'll add you today. If you get in there, I'll add you as soon as possible. Go watch that video with Rick Perez in there. Last thought, if you want Cobra Kai Theory to show up on our roundtable, then you guys got to go make it happen. You guys got to go out there. Comment away until he's like, who the hell is this TRN guy? And why the hell are people blowing me up? Let's do it. What the hell? Why not? Let's show them the power of the TRN dojo community. Let's do it. And let's have an awesome next roundtable. We are getting ready for that. And I'm going to start planning that as soon as probably this week ends and the craziness ends. And we're going to make it happen. All right, guys. I'm going to get on out of here. Let's have a good one. Get in there, watch that live stream with Cobra Kai Studio. We'll talk to you soon, guys. All right, I'm out.